Hello, everybody. I am Julia Campbell. I am the co-CEO of Local Media Association, Local Media Foundation, and we are excited to welcome you to the 2025 Digital Innovation Awards presented by Local Media Association and brought to you by Upland Second Street. And with that, I'm going to pass it over to Julie from Second Street to say hello as well.
Thanks, Julia. Second Street is an audience engagement and contest software solution, and we're really excited to be here celebrating all of the winners. Thank you to everyone who participated and nominated ideas that are driving so much impact for local media. And now here is Jay.
Hi, everybody. Jay Small, co-CEO of LMA and LMF. And today we're celebrating some of the most innovative and impactful work happening across local media, from local audience growth and storytelling to AI, product development, public service journalism, and new business models. The organizations and individuals we're recognizing today represent the creativity and resilience driving the future of local news. And I want to thank all of you for joining us and offer congratulations up front to all of this year's honorees. And with that, let's get right into the awards. I get to toss to myself because I'm presenting the first award in the Revenue and Business Innovation category. This award is for advertising sponsorship innovation for sites with less than 250,000 monthly unique visitors. Third place in the category of advertising sponsorship innovation goes to Ubanet. Second place goes to the Dallas Voice. And first place goes to News Sport Jacks. News Sport Jacks was recognized for its multi-platform branded content strategy that integrated sponsorships into meaningful audience experiences rather than traditional advertising placements. The innovation came from creating sponsor integrations that delivered value beyond standard display advertising while remaining aligned with audience expectations. The project demonstrated how local media organizations can create more engaging and sustainable advertiser partnerships across platforms. And the broader takeaway is that successful branded content depends on balancing creativity, audience trust, and advertiser value simultaneously. And now I will pass back to my friend Julia for the next category.
Thanks, Jay. So we are going to do Advertising Sponsorship Innovation Award for those companies that are more than 250,000 monthly unique visitors. So our third place winner goes to Newsday. Second place goes to Cuesta del Rio News. And then our first place goes to Lookout Santa Cruz. Lookout Santa Cruz earns top honors for sponsored content initiative developed in partnership with the Volunteer Center of Santa Cruz County. The project stood out for resolving one of the biggest tensions in local media, how to create advertiser value while maintaining strong editorial trust. Judges described the work as a blueprint for high integrity sponsored content rooted in transparency and audience credibility. And the broader lesson is that branded content succeeds best when it genuinely serves both community interest and business goals. All right, I'm going to pass it over to my friend John now to present the next award.
Hello, everyone. I'm LMA's Chief Strategy and Operations Officer, and I'm delighted to be here with you today to present the new Revenue Stream Award for less than 250,000 monthly unique visitors. And first place goes to Public Source. Public Source was recognized for its Neighborhood Zine initiative, which transformed digital journalism into physical community publications tailored to Pittsburgh neighborhoods. The innovation came from turning a digital first newsroom product into a tangible community experience that generated sponsorship revenue and expanded donor engagement. The project distributed nearly 3,000 print zines while creating new relationships between journalism and local audiences. And the takeaway is that innovation sometimes means returning journalism to physical spaces and community touchpoints. And now on to the next award, and here's to present it is Frank.
Thanks, John. Hi, Frank Munjum, Chief Innovation Officer at LMA. Excited to present the award for new revenue stream for sites with more than 250,000 monthly unique visitors. And first place goes to Times Union. Times Union earned the award for transforming Capital Confidential from a free political newsletter into a premium subscription intelligence product. The innovation involved combining journalism with policy tracking tools, real time alerts, and searchable legislative resources for professional audiences. The initiative created a six-figure recurring revenue stream while strengthening the publication's role as an essential source for State House coverage. And the project demonstrated how local journalism organizations can build sustainable revenue by creating high-value, niche information products. And now I'll turn to Ryan for our next award.
Hello, my name is Ryan Welton, a digital content coordinator for Local Media Association. You might know me as the host of the Keep It Local podcast. My category, the first award under my category, Audience and Community, is Audience Growth Strategy. Third place goes to El Comercio de Colorado. Second place goes to the Santa Fe New Mexican. And first place goes to Times Union. The Times Union was recognized for its Now newsletter suite and audience strategy centered around urgency, relevance, and event-driven publishing. What made the initiative innovative was its philosophy that frequency must be earned, not assumed, turning the arrival of a newsletter itself into a signal of importance. The strategy helps strengthen digital audience relationships while rethinking how modern local news products are distributed. And the broader lesson is that audience growth increasingly depends on relevance and trust rather than simply publishing volume. And now I'm sending it to Second Street. Julie?
Thanks, Ryan. So I'm really pleased and honored to award the Best Contest or Promotion Award. And the first place goes to Conecta Arizona. Conecta Arizona earned top honors for its Calaveritas Literarias initiative, a culturally rooted contest that was centered around satirical, symbolic poetry traditions. The project successfully blended audience participation, cultural identity, and community storytelling into a deeply engaging annual experience. And the judges praised the enduring popularity of the contest archives and the initiative's lasting connection with border communities. The takeaway here is that community engagement is often strongest when journalism organizations embrace cultural traditions that audiences already value. All right, and now let's move on to the next award for Nina will present.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nina Joss, and I'm the Project and Programming Manager for the Lab for Journalism Funding. And I am excited to present today the Community Engagement Awards. This first award is for news organizations with 250,001 or more monthly unique visitors. And first place goes to Village Media. Village Media was recognized for its Random Acts of Kindness initiative, which surprises deserving residents, families, and organizations with meaningful gifts and experiences based on reader nominations. What began as a local newsroom project expanded into a collaborative effort spanning 24 communities. The initiative strengthened audience relationships while creating powerful partnerships between editorial teams, sponsors, and local residents. This project from Village Media shows how community bonds can grow when news organizations actively participate in the communities they serve. And the next award that I am also excited to present is the Community Engagement Award, this time for news organizations less than 250,000 monthly unique visitors. Third place for this award goes to Crosswinds News. Second place goes to Matsu Sentinel. And first place goes to Injustice Watch. Injustice Watch earned the award for its Know Your Building, Know Your Landlord initiative, focused on helping renters better understand housing conditions and accountability. The project combined workshops, public records guidance, social media resources, and practical reporting tools designed to empower residents directly. The work demonstrated how journalism can move beyond informing communities to actively equipping them with actionable civic knowledge. Through this project, Injustice Watch exhibited how journalism becomes more powerful when audiences can immediately apply the information being provided. And now I'm excited to pass the mic back to Julia to present the next awards.
Yeah, our next big category is storytelling and public service, and the next award we're doing is Innovative Storytelling Award. So these are for companies less than 250,000 monthly unique visitors. The third place award goes to Red Bank Green. The second place goes to Enlace and Latino NC. And the first place award goes to Crosswinds News. Crosswinds News earned top honors for its historical investigative reporting initiative focused on missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, Two-Spirit, and transgender people. The project used archival research, collaborative Indigenous journalism, and historical preservation to reveal the crisis as a systematic and generational issue rather than isolated present-day cases. The newsroom also developed a replicable reporting toolkit to help other organizations pursue similar historically grounded investigative work. And the broader lesson is that innovation storytelling is not always about new platforms. Sometimes it comes from rethinking how history itself is reported. All right, Frank, I'm passing it to you for the next award.
Thanks, Julia. There is an Innovation Storytelling Award for larger sites, those with more than 250,000 monthly unique viewers. And that award for second place goes to Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette, and first place goes to the Indianapolis Star. The Indianapolis Star was recognized for its multi-platform redistricting coverage, designed to make a complex civic issue accessible and engaging to broad audiences. The initiative combined live blogs, newsletters, and social video storytelling across TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. The project generated massive audience engagement, including hundreds of thousands of social video views and more than 85,000 page views for its live blog coverage, proving that even complex civic journalism topics can attract broad audiences when paired with immersive digital storytelling. And now over to Panay for the next award.
Hello, everybody. My name is Panay, and I am I think, Local Media Association's newest team member. I am the project manager of Bloom Labs Technology Shared Services, and I'm excited to present our Public Service Community Impact Awards. So starting with our publications with 250,000 or more monthly unique visitors, we have first place going to the Santa Fe New Mexican. The Santa Fe New Mexican earned the award for its investigative series, Dead in the Desert, which exposed failures involving unidentified migrant remains along the New Mexico border. The project combined investigative reporting, drone video, public data, and open access storytelling to maximize public awareness and accountability. Their work highlighted systemic failures while creating broader public understanding of a deeply human issue. And the broader lesson about this is that public service journalism remains most powerful when it combines accountability reporting with human impact. And now shifting to the Public Service Community Award for our news organizations with less than 250,000 monthly unique visitors. Third place for this award goes to Dallas Voice. Second place goes to Afro-American Newspapers. And first place goes to Arizona Luminaria. Arizona Luminaria earned top honors for investigative reporting that uncovered years of secrecy surrounding a proposed 290-acre data center project in Arizona. The newsroom used strategic public records requests and bilingual reporting to identify Amazon Web Services as the hidden entity behind the development. The reporting sparked widespread civic engagement, public organizing efforts, and lasting transparency reforms within local government. And our key takeaway from this work is that accountability journalism becomes even more impactful when communities are given direct access to the reporting process and the source documents themselves. And now I'm excited to pass the mic back over to John to introduce our Technology and Product Innovation Awards.
Thank you, Panay, for the award for Most Innovative Use of AI in a News Organization. Second place goes to Lookout Local, and first place goes to Connecticut Public. Connecticut Public earned top honors for its Public Meeting Monitor, an AI-powered newsroom tool that automatically monitors, transcribes, and summarizes municipal meetings. The innovation came from using AI to surface actionable reporting leads that might otherwise go uncovered because of limited newsroom resources. The tool expanded local accountability reporting while keeping editorial judgment fully human-led. And the broader lesson is that AI works best in journalism when it strengthens reporting capacity rather than replacing journalists. And now, with the next award, Ryan.
Hello again. This award is for product innovation, the Product Innovation Award, and it's for less publications with less than 250,000 monthly unique visitors. And the winner is Granite State News Collaborative and Plucky Wire. The project transformed an outdated story sharing system built around emails and spreadsheets into a scalable digital wire service for local newsrooms. The innovation simplified how trusted reporting could be uploaded, tracked, and republished across collaborative partners. And over a 12-month period, the platform shared more than 7,200 stories and supported thousands of republications across participating organizations. And the broader lesson is that local journalism infrastructure becomes stronger when collaboration itself becomes easier and more efficient. Now, on to Frank.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm excited to present the Product Innovation Award for sites with more than 250,000 monthly unique visitors. And first place goes to Lookout Local. Lookout Local was recognized for developing fully native mobile apps designed to deepen audience engagement and streamline newsroom publishing workflows. The project created a unified web and mobile experience through a publish once workflow that improved both newsroom efficiency and audience usability. The initiative demonstrated how product innovation can simultaneously improve operational systems and audience experience. Lookout Local has demonstrated that successful digital products reduce friction for both journalists and users. And now for the final two awards, Second Street.
Thank you so much, Frank. The next award is the Rising Star in Innovation Award. And this is the individual honor that recognizes leaders helping shape the future of local media through innovation and creativity and community impact. The 2025 Rising Star in Innovation Award goes to Ruby Jones, founder of Empower Media Exchange. Ruby Jones represents a new generation of local media leadership rooted not just in innovation, but in ethics, transparency, and community centered design. After experiencing unethical workplace conditions early in her career, Ruby responded not by leaving journalism, but by building something better. She founded Empower Media Exchange as a nonprofit multimedia organization focused on restoring trust, elevating underrepresented voices, and reimagining local media as a civic infrastructure. In just a short time, Ruby has built a growing ecosystem that includes Front Range Focus, a cooperative community publication, The Exchange, a civic interview series generating more than 100,000 annual views, and Colorado's first community information commons. Her work spans digital, podcast, video, broadcast, and collaborative community storytelling partnerships, all while building a model that's centered on accountability, transparency, and equitable leadership. Judges praised Ruby Jones for demonstrating that innovation in local media is not just about technology, but about creating ethical and sustainable systems that genuinely serve communities. Congratulations to Ruby Jones, the recipient of the 2025 Rising Star in Innovation Award. That's incredible, right? And the next award is for Innovator of the Year. It's our final digital innovation award. The 2025 Innovator of the Year award goes to Melanie Plenda, Executive Director of the Granite State News Collaborative and a driving force behind Plucky Wire. When Melanie stepped into leadership of the Granite State News Collaborative in 2018, New Hampshire lacked a unified infrastructure for collaborative local journalism. Newsrooms across the state had faced mounting financial pressure, and during the COVID pandemic, many entered crisis. Melanie responded by building one of the nation's most effective, collaborative local journalism systems. Under her leadership, more than 30 media and civic partners now share reporting resources through the Granite State News Collaborative. In the last year alone, participating organizations shared more than 7,200 stories, with more than 3,600 republished across the network, saving local newsrooms an estimated of 20,000 hours of reporting time. But Melanie's innovation extended beyond just collaboration. Working alongside Plucky Works, she helped develop Plucky Wire, an affordable web-based platform designed to simplify story sharing for local news associations and organizations. Built on a modest budget, the platform quickly expanded nationwide and is now used by more than 280 newsrooms. Perhaps most importantly, Melanie's vision goes beyond technology itself. Through a revenue sharing model tied to Plucky Wire, the Granite State News Collaborative reinvests funding directly into new tools and business models designed to strengthen the future and sustainability of local journalism. Judges praised Melanie Plinda for her transformative leadership, practical innovation, and commitment to building collaborative systems that help local journalism thrive. Congratulations to Melanie Plinda, the 2025 Innovator of the Year. And to all of our year's winners and honorees, congratulations once again. And with that, I'll hand it back over to Julia.
Yeah, adding my congratulations once again to everybody, all the winners, all the honorees. Incredible work happening in every corner of the country. Today's awards remind us that local journalism continues to evolve through experimentation, creativity, and an unwavering commitment to serving communities. Jay, I'll pass it to you for some closing notes.
Yes, thank you, Julia. And thanks and congratulations again to all the honorees this year. Just amazed by the quality of work and just the overall effort in support of local media and keeping local journalism strong. It's critical work, and you all are doing it so, so well. Thank you for joining us for the 2026 Digital Innovation Awards. Actually, 2025. We're doing this in 2026, presented by the Local Media Association and brought to you by our friends at Upland Second Street. We will see you next year.